was a bit of a frustrating game there. How did you see it?
No, well, look, I thought we were absolutely tremendous. I'm going to start with the positives. We've dominated an entire game of football here today. From minute one right through. It's one lapse in concentration that's cost us, unfortunately, and obviously McGonagall's quite clinical, but I would question, was there a tap in around the back post that was offside? But look, it doesn't really matter. We didn't ultimately, we didn't take our own chances today, and we've created enough in both halves probably to win more than one game of football. We're just missing that, someone arriving at the right moment, like the amount of balls that, when we've got through the thirds into the final third, the amount of balls that have been played from our wingers right across the face of goal and end up out for throw-ins, and we've nobody arriving just on the money. But look, that's football. Sometimes you don't get what you deserve, and we didn't ultimately win the game, but we learn, we move forward and analyse and keep going. But look, I'm happy with the progression of the team. I think we've come here to a team who are probably they're not in a great moment, but ultimately we've come and dominated the entirety of the game, I felt.
You say positives there, a few definitely standout performances. I thought Jack Malone was pulling strings left, right and centre there. Darren Clark as well on the wings, you say, getting a few good balls in, looked really sharp. And good to have Ribsy back in there as well. Yeah,
I think it'd be harsh to single out anybody. I think all the lads were extremely top level today. I don't think we can highlight one player, but as a team and collective effort, very efficient. Just disappointed we didn't take our chances that we created, and we did create a lot. But I could be standing here and we're not creating any of them chances. So as I said, we have to look at the positives and move forward.
I suppose a couple of things. Callum Burney went off.
Yes, Callum's felt his groin. Yeah.
Any word on that? Is it going to be?
I don't know. I don't really know. It's just he just felt something in his groin, and it's just obviously we've had to nip it in the bud quite quickly and get him out. Obviously we'll analyse how it settles down over the next day or two and assess it on Tuesday for moving forward.
Positive though, good to have Hawks back in the squad as well. He's been, I know chomping a bit from talking to him over the last couple of weeks. Really looking forward to get back in. Good to have him back in the squad, I'm sure. Yeah,
look, Mark Hawkey needs no introduction. He's top quality. He's the captain of this football club. So, we're really looking forward to having him back, fully fit and ready to go now. So. He's managed to get his first couple of minutes during the weekend, and he'll drop down and play with the 20s on Monday here again. Listen, that's a major positive and a top player.
Then looking forward to next week, we're back in cup action against Larne. Never an easy game. Certainly, we haven't beaten them since they have had the whole big takeover and all of that. So. Not an easy one, but certainly something I'm sure you're looking forward to.
Absolutely. Listen, as we said, Coleraine haven't won in 48 days, and they've beaten us today. So we haven't beaten Larne ever up there, so that can change. So it's one we'll get ready for, and I suppose the most important thing for us is we're performing. You can see there's not a lot of new bodies coming in. They're in the door 4 weeks in terms of available for selection, and they're getting a great understanding of what we require. And look, you can see how efficient they are. It's just now getting it all just to click and get results over the line. But I feel it's coming again. It's nearly like when we first came in. It's bedding in our ideas, and obviously there's been a big turnaround of players. So again, I feel we're just getting there again. So I think anybody here today can be very positive about maybe the direction that our club and team are going.
I suppose one final question, it would be a bit remiss of me to ask you. Or not to ask you, sorry. Any more incumbents go into the next few days?
No. Listen, there's nobody else leaving this football club in this window. That's absolutely for sure. And there'll be nobody else coming into the football club. I feel we've got a hell of a squad now. We're working off a 23-man panel and stacked with quality. The likes of Wardy and top players like that aren't in the squad today. So it shows you how far we've come. There'll be no more business.